Was good. Today I found something very disturbing and I feel like I needed to talk about this. I found this thread or whatever you want to call it, Reddit r slash text. It's a fucking subreddit where people submit, either wholesome text or that chopped cheese. This is very much chopped cheese. Uh, I skimmed through this a little bit. Like I read the title and I skimmed through some of the context and read just a couple of texts. But just the couple of texts that I read and skimming through the context, this guy is insane. Let's dive deep into this. Confronted my boyfriend about touching me sexually in my sleep, and this is the response I got. Just by that, that sounds crazy. We shouldn't be touching people when they can't consent. That goes both ways. It's not like you stopped doing it. You did it last time you were over. Touch me in my sleep like that, and I tell you to stop. You see, so he has a pattern of this behavior. You have to question why you still feel comfortable inviting someone over like this if they've done this before. But I guess, a lot of people believe in second chances. That's okay. You sent mixed signal. I'm sorry. People cannot text. Y'all be rushing. Type of shit y'all don't read over. It's people just, you can edit down. You can edit text now. Should have edited out this bullshit. Like, what the fuck? You sent mixed signals and we sleep naked. Of course we touch. It's okay. I won't sleep like that anymore or touch you. That's fine. He's doing the thing. He's doing the thing. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Fine. I guess I'm not supposed to touch you anymore because you did a fucking girlfriend. I guess I can't touch you no more.
Buddy, she sleep. Like, she sleep. You see, people think just because you get into a relationship or maybe you get married that consent is implied. That's not the case. That's not the case. No, I'm not saying, you need to ask for, realistically speaking, nobody really asks for consent, like in a relationship to like kiss their partner or to like hold their hand, or anything like that. But in they sleep when they're just not conscious at all is wild work. I mean, you're at your most vulnerable when you're asleep. So that's taking advantage. Yo, this nigga is insane. You know damn well I didn't want to have sex after we stopped the first time. Right, I forgot. In the context, the little bit that I read, she said that they were having sex and stopped halfway through. So, she wasn't feeling it to begin with. This is the shit I'm talking about. You know damn well I didn't want to have sex after we stopped the first time. And you kept touching my, whoa. People like this are insane. I'm sorry, because I'm at a loss for words. I'll continue going. Yes, I shouldn't have went over. You see, he's doing the thing.
When I'm over, I'm obviously supposed to touch the cooch. Like, I'm supposed to be over to a girl crib, my girl crib. I'm supposed to be over to my girlfriend's crib, and I'm not supposed to touch no cooch. Dude, I'm saying, I should have never came over in the first place. You're right. I should have never came over.
Crazy. And I kept moving your hand away. Oh. It sounds like she didn't want it. She moving your hand away, you kept coming back. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That's crazy. You need to take some time to think about what you're saying and how women really out here get abused and whoa. Because you never had that from me. Technically, buddy, technically, you're part of that percentage now. Touching people in an inappropriate manner when they're not wanting you to do so is considered SA. So, just saying. It's crazy you would even try that shit on me. Again, the problem was not sleeping naked or skin to skin. The problem was you touching my coochie while I'm asleep and I move your hand and tell you to stop multiple times. That's the problem. Not skin to skin, not being naked, you. Need I say more? Okay then, no sleeping naked or skin. What? we're just gonna remove that from the equation. She literally said the problem was not skin to skin or sleeping naked, but he's blowing it out of proportion. Like he's being extreme. This that shit though. That's the point. Duh. You might as well put a barrier between us. Yeah. No normal person sleeps with their partner in the bed, and that partner is asleep, and they're jerking them off or putting their fingers inside the cooter. No normal person is doing that though, unless this is something that y'all agreed to beforehand. It's like, oh my God, baby, while I'm asleep, I want you to be all up inside this. That's different. The consent was given before, which, okay, there's a fine line between, I need that in writing though. I need that in writing. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might wake up a whole nother person and be like, hell no, I didn't want you to do that shit for real. So I'm gonna need that in writing beforehand. But besides that, like, no normal person does that. Again, you kept touching my coochie and trying to get in my ass when I told you to stop doing that. That was the problem. She's literally telling you specifically what the problem is. Nah, don't worry about it since you gonna act like I molested you or something.
That's us too. So is our sexual crimes too.
That's exactly what you did. To be fair, I'm injecting humor into it, but it's really not funny because people feel very violated when you do shit like that. And it even can make someone feel like their body isn't theirs. Like they might feel like a stranger in their own body because you keep violating them when they don't want you to. So that's actually really sick. Just don't let my humor don't let my humor fool you into thinking that this is not that big a deal. This is a very big deal. And honestly, he should be in jail. Put this nigga under the jail. You know what? Scratch that. Don't put him underneath the jail. Just build like a 4x4 cell in the middle of the Sahara and just leave him there. Like, on God. Your ass is against me all night, you bonehead. The fuck am I supposed to do? Roll over? You gonna be like, oh Mo, come back. Like, no, the fuck? We won't do this shit no more. We can't just cuddle. We can't just cuddle. Like, what the? We can't just cuddle. We can't just cuddle. Huh? Skin to skin. I'm trying to cuddle and you trying to stick a finger in my ass. Fuck wrong with you? You niggas are crazy! And don't let my humor fool you. This is honestly sick. And I guess we can read the context. I'll give y'all the context right here. Okay, for context, this is my boyfriend. We've been off and on for 2 years. We just got back together again last month. Our first reconnection a few weeks ago, we had sex, but I wanted to stop halfway because I wasn't really enjoying it. So we just went to sleep, or at least I went to sleep. I'd wake up to him trying to put fingers in me or trying to spread my cheeks, etc. And I'd tell him to stop. He would just keep trying to do it after being told to stop multiple times. This is not the first time doing it and is dismissing. This is not his first time doing it and dismissing it either. It's pissing me off. For the sake of my sanity, I'm just gonna leave it there. We got the context. Do we really need it? We knew enough. Be nice and don't SA people. Just ask for consent or leave it alone. Hey, oh, that had on life support. Can I get a number 1, no bun? Hey, the bell does not dismiss you. Tommy, sit the fuck back down. Hold on, you can't talk to me like that. And if the bell don't dismiss us, then the fuck we got a bell for?